I'm Cheryl Shelton Roberts. I'm co-founder of the Outer Banks Lighthouse Society. We're the sponsor, along with the National Park Service and some other foundations, for this Bodie Island Keepers Descendants Homecoming. We called it the Bold Homecoming. Part of the benefit of a gathering like this is that we discover new keepers. We discover stories about these keepers and their families. We learn to get to know these men. They suddenly come back to life. They're 3D. And right here I have an artifact that is actually owned by Marion Midget. It had been inherited by her husband, Chief Guy Midget. And this hat belonged to keeper, Bodie Island Lighthouse keeper, Christopher Columbus Lum Midget. And Lum was here sometime during the teens into around 1920. The style of this hat, it's early teens because the top of it is wool, the visor is leather, the silk threading all around it, and this is the national, this is the actual standard logo for the United States Lighthouse Service. On each side was the button that was the icon also of the United States Lighthouse Service. It's actually a picture of Minus Ledge. Minus Ledge became sort of the icon of all lighthouses. Minus Ledge is off the roughest part of Massachusetts coast. And that's where lighthouses gained their legend and glory as being an edifice that stood in the face of the strongest storm, bared up in the teeth of a storm. And it also flashed 4-1-4-3, which became the I love you signal, and therefore lighthouses also gained their romantic appeal. And the Lighthouse Service took that as their own theme and put it onto their buttons. And these buttons were larger. They were also double-breasted wool coats, and some were cotton coats that the keepers wore. They usually did not wear these on duty cleaning. It was only for special occasions, especially for when the inspector came to look at the lighthouse and make sure that everything was in pristine order. And it better be, because if not, your job was on the line. But Lum Midget wore this hat for some 3 decades, and we have it here with us today.